And we're live. Time to send this over to the people, maybe on Twitter and Discord. Just give them some. Sending the links. I am live right now. Right now. Come and chat. Come and chat with me. Me. Come and chat. Not with me. Come and chat. Control V. That's how we do it here in this little place. Hey, Steva, what's up, man? And of course, my cat has to be behind the camera. And now he's going to get tangled into the wires and maybe... Oh, God damn it. Shit. Damn you, cat. Jebem ti mater. God damn it. Of course the cat had to stir it up. He has to go behind the camera. That's the place where he needs to be. Oh, Steva, you're going? Hey, at least you dropped by for a little bit. Thanks so much for dropping by. And I'll see you next time. So I'll just wait for a few minutes, send this out where I need to send it. Send out the link. My cat is chatting. Okay, live now. The cat is standing on the window, just like doing the cat thing. You hear that? Damn, dude, I need to shave. Jeez. Haven't shaved in a while. Nah, actually, I'm not gonna shave. I'll leave it. Maybe I'll just shave everything else and just leave the mustache. The stash. Ooh, too close. Too close. A bit. Focus on me face. Come on. What? God damn it. Camera, what are you doing? What is going on here? Manual. No, it's on manual focus. Why is it on manual focus? I'll just manual focus to my face then. Is this good enough? Why is it on manual focus? My camera is on manual focus. It's pissing me off. Hey, CJ. What up, my man? Hold on. I need to fidget around with this a little bit. I'm black and white now. Sorry. It's all on manual focus. Why? Is this on manual? No. But I'm a little bit too yellow. Fix yourself, camera. Fix yourself. Hello, Anna. Hello, CJ. What's up, my guys? My boys and girls. How you doing? Maybe this is going to be better a little bit. Yeah. How are things? How you doing? It's good to be back. I haven't streamed in a little bit. I haven't streamed in about a week. And now I'm back to have some coffee. So guys, get your coffee ready. It's very important. Now I just remembered some Indonesian coffee I had. And we have this little cafe here in my city. And they have all sorts of weird types and like obscure types of coffee. And I had this Indonesian coffee and it was so good. So delicious. I'm okay. Just been very busy at work. I finally finished one of my drawings, and you got to send that drawing on Discord, dude. You got to do it. Got to send it on Discord. I want to see it. Me, I've just been, I don't know. I've been fixing my sleep schedule, so that's why I wasn't here. It's very difficult when you're sleep deprived, and I had to be sleep deprived in order to fix my schedule, because my schedule did a complete 180. Hey, hey! It's Dex and Aldo. How are you guys doing? Finally, Aldo, welcome to the stream. I think this is your first time, isn't it? So this is the point where everybody here gets their coffee. I'm making my coffee right here in this thingy. Have this coffee right here, original recipe, and yeah, I'm making some coffee. So you guys should do the same. Get some. Oh wait, I still have some coffee from earlier. Shut them up. Now let's make some coffee. No, not on the laptop. Cat. Please. Just now, I finished the exams, and yeah, now I'm drinking coffee. Yes, excellent. This is coffee talk. This is where we talk over the coffee. Nothing in particular. We don't have any particular topics except Attack on Titan. That's what I want to talk about today. But if the topic changes, no problem. We can talk about anything really. What kind of exams did you do? What did you finish? Were they difficult? I remember I had this one exam. It was medieval English literature. My God, I had to learn about 800 pages by heart. By heart, I had to know 800 pages. And because the way the exam was structured is that they would give you a sentence from a piece of literature from those 800 pages, and then they would give you just one sentence, and you need to figure out which piece of literature is it, what they were talking about, who wrote it, the name of the piece, who wrote it, what's the message of the piece, and the message of the overall piece. Boom! I lost my mind. I was studying that nonstop for weeks on end. Weeks. Have you guys ever heard of Beowulf? Yeah, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. Posted the drawing on Discord. Let me see. Oh, sweet. Oh, is this the one you were doing? You were drawing this one before, right? But it was unfinished. Right, CJ? Yeah, I know that. Oh my God, it's insane. The insanity. The insanity. Oh my God. But I don't want to think about that. I passed that exam, luckily, somehow. Yes, gotcha. Sorry, I missed the stream, CJ. So CJ also streams. Currently he's streaming Cyberpunk 2077 on the PlayStation 5. Apparently it's glitched to hell. So also one new little change. I'm trying not to swear in my streams or my videos. So if any of you guys catch me swearing, call me out on it. Say, hey, you said you're not going to swear. God damn it. God damn it is fine, okay? God damn it is fine. Crap, poop. Even one more thing is fine. Cock is also fine. Cock is like a rooster. You can also call it cock. There you go. That's fine as well, I would say. We will watch you. Please do. Put tabs on me. If I ever break my own law on swearingness, just say, hey, you swore. Just yell at me a little bit. It works great. Reminds me of the army. I like it. Okay, my coffee is getting ready. Well, yeah, but cock is a rooster. It's a rooster. So I think a rooster is a fine thing to say. I don't know. I'm just trying to find. Oh, okay. The other CEO. Yeah. Well, I do have a tendency of saying because Serbian culture is slightly different. Like here, swearing all the damn time is a normal thing. It's absolutely a normal thing. So when you greet your neighbor on the street, you're probably going to swear at your neighbor, not because you hate him, but because he's a good neighbor. If you don't swear at him, that means you hate him. It's bizarro reverse land, basically. when it comes to communication norms. So it's very difficult for me because when I was in Japan, people don't swear there at all, and they're like, "Did we do something to offend you? What happened?" And I'm like, "No, no, 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 nothing happened. Don't worry. If I swear at you, yeah, if I swear at you, that it probably means I feel very close to you, and they feel very that I enjoy my time with you." so so when I was in Japan, people would get very confused. Not gonna lie, different culture, different custom. Yeah. So here we don't really have that PC like politically correct culture. Well, it doesn't really exist because people here are super duper relaxed. They don't really care. Yeah, Asians. What part of Asia are you from, Aldo? So the thing I was talking about here, the PC culture thing didn't really reach because people here are super duper laid back. Like people here don't give a damn, right? They don't give a damn about race or anything like that. And it's like race, gender. There are only two genders exist in Serbia, so that are recognized by people and by the government, really. And people don't care about that. Genuinely, we have other things that we care about. Indonesia, nice. I want to go to Indonesia, but I heard it's a very dangerous place to live in. I've heard. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. My friend was robbed in Bali. They literally cleared out his bank account when he went there. So what was I saying? Right. So if I ever sound politically incorrect, that's because we don't really have that. It's only I have to control myself when I talk to Westerners because that thing people get really offended. Yeah, sometimes it is. Yeah, people get really offended, like from more Western than Serbia. I mean, technically I am a Westerner as well, but more Western, like West Europe and Australia. Australia's East, but West Europe, America, Canada. People get offended for such stupid things. Like worry about your problems, get some money, get a job, and worry about raising your family. Don't worry about what people say and how people say it. I don't know. Just that's just my opinion. Maybe because we are not super rich. Most of them are still hard as nails. Most of whom Australians. Depends. I nearly got kicked out from from a bar that was Australian run in Japan. I'm not going to say the name of the city where this was. In Japan, I almost got kicked out because I called my I insulted my friend a little bit, and he was my friend, and we started insulting each other, and we and I was nearly kicked out by the Australian staff over there. I didn't apologize. I'm not going to apologize for something that I say. I don't care, but I just like ignored it. How about Chinese? Do they get offended easily? Depends. It depends, really. Oh my god, yeah, it really, yeah, it really happened. That's what I'm saying. I have to control myself when I talk to foreigners because apparently, I always subscribe to the idea. I always subscribe to the idea. I don't remember who said this, but it's a quote that words are not inherently offensive. You choose what offends you, right? And me as a person, I can't really get offended. Words don't offend me unless you like threaten my family or something like that. Then that's offensive, isn't it? Or you mentioned some some tragedy that happened. Like one time, I got really offended by this American dude. This was in Korea. I was in what's the name? Itaewon. Yeah, it's a neighborhood in Seoul. It's called Itaewon, and there's an American airbase right next to it, right? And I was sitting there with some friends at a bar, just chilling, drinking some beer. This American comes over. He's like a soldier, and we start talking like normal, chill out talking. And at one point, he asked me where I'm from, and I say, "Oh, I'm from Serbia." And It happened in 1999 when America bombed my country, and it's the first thing I remember. It's very tragic. It's very traumatic. And the first thing he says to me, is he's like, "Oh, we did a good job in Serbia in 1999," and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I'm done. Like my film broke. I'm done. I'm like ripping my clothes off. Jump. I mean, I didn't really rip my clothes off, but I got really really angry. And my friend stopping me, like holding me there. He's like apologizing. The American dude who said that is apologizing to me. God, that was close. That was not fun. But yeah, that's something that can offend me. That's a thing that can offend me. Mentioning like some tragic experience, like so many people died for no reason, and I remember it. I was there. But calling me bad words or saying something bad like that, I don't get bothered by that. No. Not at all. So today I wanted to talk about Attack on Titan. So I watched the whole show. I'm up to date. I'm watching the current season, and I gotta say I'm gonna try not to spoil anything, but I have some things that I want to say. Like they leave a lot of things unanswered, and they take their sweet time answering them. Like in one season we discover a thing, and then a whole season, at the end of that season, we discover a thing. I'm not going to mention any specific thing, right? But at the end of one season, we discover one thing, and they take the whole damn season, and then at the end of the next season, they give you a little snippet of information from that thing, and it's like I just watched 10 episodes of these guys riding around on a horse. I want to know what's going on. I really want to know. So it's one of the gripes that I have. And also, some people have noticed. They say that the animations for the Titans in the latest season look weird. That they look weird. So I don't know. I didn't even notice that. Honestly, I don't really pay attention that much. If something looks good, I'm not gonna look at the finer details of I'm gonna compare this to this. No, if it looks good, it's good. That's your problem. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dex asked me, "Do Chinese get offended easily?" And I say it depends. It depends on what you're talking about, right? And depends who you are. So Chinese people tend to love Serbians these days, but that's because the Chinese government has been pushing Serbia as an ally and stuff like that, right? So if you're Serbian, or they don't really know Serbia, but they know Yugoslavia, because when they were children, a lot of the older people, right? When they were children, Yugoslavia was their ally. Yugoslavia was the communist country, and most of the movies that they watched, because they didn't have any film industry, were old Yugoslavian war movies. So it's such a strange thing to go to China, and the taxi driver, this elderly taxi driver, turns around towards you, asks you where you're from, and you say, "Oh, I'm from Yugoslavia, right? I'm from Serbia," and then they don't know where it is. So I say, "I'm from Yugoslavia, born in Yugoslavia," right? So I say, "I'm from Yugoslavia," and then they flat out just say a name of a movie from Yugoslavia, like a Serbian movie or some other Yugoslav movie, and they flat out say that. I'm like, Nani? It's like I just get confused. It's like it's not something you expect, like a Chinese person to be speaking Serbian all of a sudden, saying a Serbian movie name and saying how good it was, and that he watched it like 50 years ago, and I'm like, what? Chinese people, Chinese people are very friendly. Like a lot of people. I had arguments with people with this about this online, because generally Chinese people are very good hosts. They're very friendly people. They're really good people, and they want to be friends with you, and they want to treat you well, and they want to be good hosts. I mean, I have some great Chinese friends, and we talk about all sorts of stuff, and we're good friends. And there's literally no limit of what we even talk about politics and stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, I understand. It's kind of rough here in China and stuff like that." When we talk about that, and it's no problem, right? But then again, you have some other people who you say something bad about the Chinese government. Bata Yugoslavian Chuck Norris, exactly. So if you say something bad about the Chinese government, right, there are some people who interpret it as you're directly offending them, which is such a weird concept in my head that I can't really understand it. It's like, I am not my government, right? Even I think the Serbian government is crap. So if you want, we can join forces and offend it together. It's all nice, right? But it's like, but if you direct your I'm not directing it to any person in particular. I'm saying, oh, wouldn't it be nice to be able to vote or to be able to say what you want to say? Wouldn't it be nice? It would be nice, wouldn't it? But a lot of people are like, oh, I can't believe you said that, right? They get super crazy and get very, very angry, which I don't understand why. I don't get that connection. I mean, technically, I kind of do understand because the CCP runs kindergartens, they run schools, they run everything. They all of the media is CCP controlled. They start playing it from the moment they're born. They're starting the propaganda, right? So it's like a propaganda machine, and it gets into your head. And I do understand, but some people. The only Serbian word I know is Pier. That's not a Serbian word. That's not a Serbian word. I'm sorry. Pierogi? That's not a Serbian word. No. Sorry, mate. I know there's some people who get their mind blown when I start speaking Serbian. They're like, wait, you can speak another language? That's not English? And I'm like, yeah, it's my native language. There's one, I don't know if he's going to show up here. Jaden. Jaden gets shocked all the time I speak Serbian. I don't know why. So what about you guys? What have you been doing today? Pierogi. I don't even know what that means. Oh, let me Google it. What is this? What? No, this is maybe Russian. Maybe you're confusing Serbia with Siberia. But if you are, I will get very angry. And I hope that's not the case. Is it, Aldo? Is it? Is that the case? Are you confusing Serbia with Siberia? Is that what's going on here? Is that what's happening, Aldo? Huh? Is that it? Huh? Is that what's going on? Yes. The answer is yes. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Comment. You made this mistake. Oh my God. No, Serbia, not Siberia. There's a whole different. It's not. It shouldn't be a common mistake. Serbia is the greatest country on the planet. Siberia is a wasteland. There shouldn't be this mistake. Yeah, let me explain this. Serbs or Serbians are God's people. They came first. First, you have Serbians, and they lived alongside amoebas, which everybody else evolved from. Do you understand? So, original people we are God's people. God's people. And instead of worshiping us, oh my God, I'm trying to be serious here. I'm trying to keep a serious face while I'm spouting bullshit. Hold on. We are the oldest people on the. Oh God! Don't make that mistake ever again. I don't want to hear it. Jesus. No. Did you know? This is a weird connection that I found. You know. No, Croatia is next to Serbia, not Serbia next to Croatia. The other way around. We have double the population of Croatia, and we're far better country than Croatia. My man. Hey, Jaden, what's up? So, What was I talking about, right? There's a strange thing that I found a few years back. There are eerie connections in the language between Sanskrit and Serbian. And I could never put my finger on it. Why? Because it does sound like old Serbian. It's really, really strange. But I don't know, maybe it's just conjecture because before everything used to be one language, right? I mean, not everything, but in these parts, like Proto-Indo-European, like Indo and European. So it used to be like Proto-Indo-European used to be one language, and then it separated into like then it separated into various different languages. So I'm guessing that's the connection that I'm finding. But it's also very strange to be able to look at the Sanskrit language and be like, huh, this looks familiar. It's really weird. It's a weird concept. I hope you're having your coffee, Jaden. Tea is fine too. I can accept tea. I like tea as well. I have some tea right here. Right here. This is ooh, this is smoked black tea from Yunnan province in China, I think. I think that's the name of it. It tastes like bacon. It's really weird. It tastes like a mix between bacon and black tea. Some people call it red tea. Like in China, they don't call it black tea; they call it red tea, which is really weird. Like Hong Cha. It literally means red tea. It's so strange. So, what about you guys? What have you been up to these days, everybody? I gotta stretch my knee. It hurts so much. What have you been up to? Let me know. Ah, God damn. I gotta go. As soon as this COVID thing is done and over with, I gotta go to the doctor to see what's up with my knee. I know why it hurts because lugging a 7-ton howitzer and being an artilleryman is horrid on the knees. Let's just say that. Okay, so I have been gaming like crazy. What game have you been playing? I prefer tea over coffee. I don't really have a preference. I generally drink more coffee because good coffee is readily available in Serbia, while good tea is not, and it's very expensive. We generally have that horrible crap. Ne tamo. Beži, beži. Beži, jebem ti mater. Sorry, my cat. He is trying to be the cameraman again. He doesn't go near the camera unless I'm making a video or streaming or anything, right? But as soon as I stream or make a video, he has to go behind the camera, and then he gets tangled into the strap and starts pulling the camera downwards. And this is an expensive camera. It's an expensive piece of kit. I'm not gonna let him mess with it. COD 4, nice. I gotta go attend the meeting. Oh, okay. Matane. CJ. See ya, man. It's good. It's been good having you here. Do you drink coffee with sugar or sugarless? Sugarless. I just drink coffee. I don't. Generally, I avoid sugar because it's very easy for me to get fat, and when I do get fat, I have to go on a special diet, which is like it's called the keto diet, where I only eat fat and get rid of all the sugars. So I don't really feel the need for sugar ever. I'm kind of used to it. I do feel a need for greasy, fatty foods, but I don't feel the need for sugar. Yeah. Jump Force. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's my cat again. He loves going back there behind the camera, but only when I make videos or stream. It's insane. I don't know why, but he does do that all the damn time. What kind of tea do you guys prefer? I know Indonesia has some good coffee. I think Anna is also from Indonesia, right? Anna, you're from Indonesia? No, I don't. I don't know what Jump Force is. I gotta go. I gotta visit Southeast Asia. I actually planned before Corona happened. I actually planned when I came back from Japan. I stayed here for about a month in Serbia, and Corona wasn't really taking off that much here. It was like a dozen cases or something, right? And then I was like, God, I need to travel again because I love traveling. I love going around the world. So I plan to go to Cambodia of all places because I've never been to jungle biome. I look at it like Minecraft. It's like okay, I've been to a desert biome. I've been to a like I don't know. I call this the normal biome. I don't know what kind of biome this is. I've been to like a snow biome. I've been to a mountain biome. I've been to island biome. I've been to all of these places, but I've never been to a jungle biome. So I really want to go to jungle for some reason. It's one of the few types of places that I've never been to. It's a Shonen Jump fighting game. I don't play anime game. Date Bayo. What is Date Bayo? Uh, oh yeah, Anna, you're from Indonesia. So you and Aldo are from the same country. Bro, Aldo. I'm starting to get the feeling that if I ever make a get together, I should do it in Indonesia. Like, I should just go to Indonesia and make a get together. How expensive is Indonesia? I'm actually curious about it. Are there any strange laws that like I can get in trouble for, or is it basically like a free country? I can do whatever I want except for stealing, killing, and doing weird stuff like that. You should go to. I don't know what Tatabayo is. Hold on, let me Google it. What the hell is that? Tatabayo is not a word. It's gibberish. I knew it is weird. It sounds like Naruto to me. Yeah, Datebayo literally does not exist in the Japanese language. Yeah, and it's gibberish. It's just the way Naruto speaks. Yeah. And they made it up just for Naruto just to be like, yeah, it's so weird. I was like, what? Nani? Yeah, Datebayo is it's gibberish. Everything is quite cheap here. Let me know if you ever plan to visit. Oh, sweet. Bali. How much would I expect to spend per night in a hotel, for example? Yes, I recommend Bali. Hold on, let me. There is one movie that I know, and don't ask me why I know this movie. It's called Mystics in Bali. How you been, bro? I've been sleeping a lot. Mystics of Bali, I think. Mystics in Bali. It's a horror movie from 1980, 89, 81, sorry. And it's originally it was called like this. Just I don't know what this means, but it's a really strange Indonesian movie, and that's why I remember Bali from this movie, Mystics in Bali. It's about this lady who's possessed by some spirits. Yeah. Oh, I can stay anywhere. Really, I don't care. Like, uh, I slept in a basically a river. I was in I was on a mission in some undisclosed location, and there was like this. We were sleeping in a tent, and there was like this huge storm. Like it started downpouring so much that you would have to wake up a couple of times just to see if you're sleeping in water because it just started sweeping through the tent. It started going through the tent. It was huge. So yeah, I got very wet and very dirty, and I still slept, and it was great. So I can sleep anywhere really. How much is per night in US dollars? What? Dinar? What? Oh my god. Dude, could it be that cheap? Is this even possible? You got to be messing with me. 350 dinar per night. Oh my god. My mind. Okay, that's settled. I'm going to Indonesia. Yep. I'm going to Indonesia, to Bali. But I thought Bali was a tourist place. Is this considered expensive? Is this considered because it's you can't even buy that's the price of one beer in Belgrade, in the capital of Serbia. It's how much you pay for one beer, and you pay them for. Wait, hold on. IDR. She just said what's 50,000. If you buy it, what? Oh my god! How much is what's the price of like going out at night? Because that's what I like to do. Can I go out and get smashed for not a lot of money? Like, how much is a beer? Ah, local friend. Yes. Cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Price of going out at night. Death. Oh, no, it can't be that. I bet there's some very shady places in a meal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. For those of you who don't know, one night, the 350 dinar, that's $3.50 basically. The 700 dinar, that's $7 basically. If a better hostel, a meal is 70 cents. It would literally be, because I work online, right? It would literally be cheaper for me to go and live in Indonesia and work, do what I do, than to live here. Wait, hold on. Do I need a visa for Indonesia? Visa requirements for Serbians. Ho! I don't even need a visa. Sweet. Oh god. Wait, what? Oh, this is visa policy of Serbia. This is dude, I need a visa. Damn it. That's disappointing. Getting a visa is so annoying. I hate it. You don't drink beer. I gotta look at YouTube videos after this. Gotta go for dinner. See you guys around. Sure. I'll be ending the stream in about 5 minutes. Not 5, 7 minutes. See you, Dex. Thanks for coming. It was nice having you here. I gotta look at some videos after this about Indonesia. I am very curious. The thing is, usually I don't even look at countries that I need a visa for, right? Thankfully, there are a ton of countries that I don't need a visa for. Like, honestly, I could go to all of Europe except the UK and Ireland, most of Asia, except like weird places like Afghanistan and like Turkmenistan and Pakistan and weird places like that. I could go to like a piece of Africa, almost all of South America, but I can't go to Indonesia. That's disappointing. I can go to Malaysia, actually. I don't know what Malaysia's like. What's the visa procedure? Now you got me curious. My curiosity has been piqued. Now I want to go to Indonesia. I hope there's a good nightlife scene. But I mean, Bali is a tourist place, right? If I'm not wrong. Is it? Let me see. Bali meat. Oh my god, this is so cool. It's such a small island. I mean, compared to other Indonesian islands. And most of the people are Hinduists. What? I did not expect. Oh, you have volcanoes. Beautiful. Volcanoes. That's what I like to see. I know that Indonesia is like a mostly Islamic country, if I'm not wrong. But this is strange. And you get a lot of tourists too, which is awesome. It must mean that there's a good nightlife. This is so cool. This is so awesome. Whoa! What is this? Yeah, Hindu. I think the only one. It's so weird. It's a big island. I mean, it's a big island, but if you compare it to the rest of the islands of Indonesia, but I have a question. What is this? Hold on. Let me see if I can send an image here. No, I can't. Damn it. Hold on. Let me try it and send it like this. Copy image link. What is going on here? Can you explain this to me, because it looks really interesting? Why is this building burning? It's such a beautiful. Is this a building? No. What is this? To be honest, most of the beautiful places are pretty far from the town. Well, I don't really. I'm not your typical tourist that likes to go to like tourist destinations. I don't care about that. I want to see how normal people live and talk to normal people, talk to locals, uh, learn about the culture. The like I want to learn about the culture from talking to normal people, not learn the culture that's being served to me on like a tourist. Hey, you're a tourist, you should read this. No, I don't want that. I want to learn from normal people by talking to normal people. I want to taste the food from like small restaurants. Like some of the best food I ever had in like Asia were from these horrible tiny little places. Like one of the best noodles I had in China, it was in this place where I was genuinely afraid that I will die from food poison. It was so dirty and disgusting, but the noodles were so delicious. So, and I never would have known that if I had like a normal tourist mindset. Like, hey, this is, if I have like prejudices, like, oh, this place is dirty. Who knows what I'll die from food poisoning. No, I'll try it out. If I get food poisoning, that's my own damn fault for being stupid. And I want to see like those small places, like the local people, see what the local people are like, talk to normal people, try normal food, not like the tourist food. Do like, I don't know. That's what I like. I'm just sort of weird like that. I want to pretend when I go and visit another place. I like to pretend that I'm from that place. Like I like to try and live the life as the locals do. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. What do you think about that, my Indonesian friends? Are there cool things to see if I try and be a tourist like that? Not like a normal tourist, but like a tourist that likes to pretend that he's Balinese. Is that how you call it? Balinese? Balinese, right? Bali. Let's see. To be honest, most of the beautiful places are pretty far from the town. Exactly. That's exactly. I absolutely agree with you. So cool. Yeah, Balinese. Yeah, got it. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. All right. So the only Hindu majority province. Okay, I got it. The temples are quite pretty, yes. It's touristy, and you'll get to know a lot of stuff from local guys. Some Balinese like to approach tourists. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, you may enjoy the local market there. That's what I like to do everywhere. Like I like to enjoy local stuff. I some of the best stories I heard were just from when I was in Japan. There was this Japanese dude just he looked homeless, right? But he came over to me and he started talking to me, and we were talking there for like God knows how long. And he was telling me that about like the bombings in World War II and where Koreatown is and how Koreatown. I didn't even know there was a Koreatown there and how it got formed and how people lived before, how they live now, and it was so cool to me. And that's what I love. I don't want a tourist guide to tell me some story that he rehearsed a million times. I want to sit down with some old man who's going to tell me his stories of his life. Ubud. Ubud? I think that's good to visit. How about Gianyar and Klungkung? Oh, you're talking to Anna. Sorry. Local market. Mm. I really feel sad that there are some Asian fruit and some Asian vegetables you can't really find in Europe. Like there was this thing that I ate in China. It looked like a peach, right? But it's not a peach, and it grew on like an apricot more, like right, and it grew on like these really tall, dried out trees, barely any leaves, and you had to peel the skin, and if you don't peel the skin, your tongue will get numb. I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it's called. If you eat the skin along with everything else, the skin has a bad taste and it makes your tongue go numb. But the inside is delicious. I don't know what ubud is. Guys, I'm gonna be here for another few minutes and then I'm gonna end the stream. But we can continue this conversation on like whoa! I just googled ubud and it's like whoa. Now this is awesome. God, this is gorgeous. Hold on, let me see. Gianyar. Let me keep looking at locations in Indonesia. My God, what's the weather like in Indonesia? In Bali, what's the weather like over here? Hold on, let me see if I can find the weather. I'm not the best person to not the best person to enjoy hot weather. I am literally horrible with hot weather. Mm. Oh, great. Oh, oh, King Cobra, beautiful. Oh, but it's very tourist, but there's beautiful paddy field. You must visit. I've never visited Gianyar and Klungkung yet, though. I was born in Klungkung. I recommend it. Hey. Oh, that's fine. I need to go. Yeah, absolutely. When I decide to go to Indonesia and go to Bali, we're gonna have a nice road trip. Around 28:30. I don't like that second number. We're gonna have a little road trip, make YouTube videos. Although you will be the camera guy, because as far as I remember, you moved out of Bali, and Anna, you will be the tour guide and then when we go to a location that Aldo knows better, you will switch, and I'll talk and make videos. Say, hey, hey. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be ending this stream. It was really, really nice talking to you. I absolutely enjoyed this talk, and I have to look at some videos about Indonesia and other Southeast Asian places. hopefully it's going to be fun. I hope it's going to be fun. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed your coffee today with me. I drank all my coffee. It's done. And I hope you enjoyed your coffee with me today. And I'll see you guys on the social media, on Twitter and Discord. If you're not on Discord, you should definitely be there. And places like that. See you guys. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. I'm very happy now. Bye-bye. See ya.